Is anybody there? What's going on, world? Hope everybody's great. Is doing great. And I'm just gonna wait a few minutes before start working on this. Drinking my sugar-free soda. I never was a big soda drinker until recently again. You know, it's one of those things that I don't know. I just like to sip in the soda sometimes. Sip in the soda, sip in the soda. What's up, what's up? Let's wait until everybody's here. I mean, not that I'm waiting for anybody. I'm not waiting for anybody, but I'm just gonna get my thing and start getting into it. Let me just Yep. Should be live already. Just testing things out first. But yeah, guys, feel free to send any questions about production or anything else. Mostly production and mixing and mastering, all those things. I'm not interested to stay here and talking about, you know, Bitcoin or the crash of the market or whatever it is. I have some money on crypto. I'm not proud of it, but you know, it's part of the game, part of investing into something. You have to commit. Yeah. Just waiting to see if this is working or not. I think apparently it's working, but I just want to make sure. Oh, okay, let's get started. I'm not sure if there's anybody here that can watch me. But I'm gonna get started into this track. So that's a remix. This song is a remix that I'm working on from Kevin Whitaker. He's a great singer. He's it's a nice fellow, and his vocals is something I never heard before. I've heard before, but it's not common to find that particular tone in electronic music, to be honest. I think I've heard like a couple singers that have that interesting rock, raspy, aggressive tone that he has, which is pretty cool. So for me, it's been a challenge to work with, you know, a tone that I've never worked before, and it's a good challenge. And in some ways, it's a good challenge because I'm very used to, you know, clean vocals, very melodic vocals and stuff like that, and his vocal is very powerful rock type of vibe. So I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna play a little of the song so you guys have a sense, and then I'm not gonna work on something specifically. I'm just gonna go through as I hear, because that's how I produce music, to be honest. I don't, okay, now I'm gonna perfect the drums, now I'm gonna do this and that. I just start listening, and whatever comes to my ears, I just, okay, let me fix this, let me improve that. That's how I usually go with music production, with my songs overall. Okay, so I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna play it back here, and let me know in the comments what do you think. And first impressions, I love first impressions because they're usually the most important. All right, let's go.
This is us, after all. Maybe we will never fall. Give it a chance, find your faith, make it dance. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're
Okay, I think it's enough. I'm not gonna. I almost played the whole song, anyways. But I'm just gonna go through a few things that I've already heard that I'm not satisfied with it. So starting with this intro, it's kind of too. I don't know. It's too loose to me. It's just too much in the air, if you know what I mean. Like it's too, which is cool, you know. But I feel it's old school EDM, old school house music, more than I think people are very impatient these days, and producers have to learn how to grab attention as fast as you can. So I'm gonna try to just to give a little more rhythm into this beginning here, into this intro. So let's check it out. Maybe what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna filter these drums here. Maybe have the claps coming a little earlier. Let's try. Yeah, it's kind of coming in the right time. I just think these claps are kind of late, honestly. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys know the principle of behind the beat and ahead the beat and on the beat. So if you see here my clap, for example, it's very behind the beat. So it gives you a sense of a little more laid back instead of rushing. So if I put these claps, for example, check it out. It's crazy. I've learned this from an old producing friend. So check this out. I'm going to put a little ahead of the beat, and you're going to have a sense of, oh, this is rushing, you know? Now, I'm going to go back to where it was, a little behind the beat. A little more, okay, yeah, unpredictable, you know? And if you put like right on the beat, it's kind of indifferent to me. Still gives me a sense of rushing, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna keep where it is. I'm not gonna change anything. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that concept, which is pretty cool, and you can use that intentionally whenever you want. So if you want to have a part that want to give a little more, you know, sense of urgency, like for example, you can do that on a bridge or something like that. You can use that. You can definitely do that. But if you want to sound more cool, more laid back, like, oh, you know what, I'm here just chilling, which is the intro. I don't want to like, you know, be super rushed. I think it's better to keep like laid back a little bit. And the song is fairly fast already, like 127. It's a very fast song for me. I mean, you're talking to someone that used to produce like 114, 112, 100, you know? So 27 beats per minute more than I usually was producing like a couple of years ago. It's a lot. It's a lot. Anyways, I digress. Let's try to figure out this intro. Yeah, maybe, you know what? Let me just, I think the intro ends here.
It's fine. This is us, after all.
Yeah, see, it's kind of weird. Maybe let me see if I start with everything. Let's try it again. Let me put this here because I think it's gonna make a difference. I don't like to start like too raw, like directly on the beat. I feel it sounds weird. So let's start. Oops, wrong place. I'm gonna add another razor there. Razor, not razor. Razor. It's so weird, this word to me. Razor, riser, not razor. That's my Brazilian is like that there, guys. So forgive me. No, it's too long. Let's do like half a beat. Honestly, I'm not a big fan, so maybe I'm gonna filter until like make your dance.
Maybe we will dance.
Yeah, maybe make it dance. Then I come with the whole drums unfiltered. So until there, I think I can do this trick that I always do in my songs, which is
This is us after all.
and I'm from 9 to 17. I can do a, you know, a filter up.
This is us after all.
Yeah, way better. So in the middle here, I'm gonna just do this so it doesn't deliver everything at once. It gives you just a sense of, oh, this is growing some way.
This is us after all. Maybe we will never fall. Give it a chance. Find your faith. Make it dance.
And you know what? I'm gonna do this make it dance without anything, just him saying like make it dance. So to me now.
Faith, make it dance. Faith, make it dance.
Make it. So it's right here. I love working with audio better than MIDI, to be honest. It's just the way I started producing music, was always with audio. So you know, for me, I'm very familiar. I'm very comfortable working with audio only. There's some people that are, if they don't have the MIDI, like, oh my god, I lost control of the song. Like, not me, not this guy.
Faith, make it dance.
Yeah, see? So, I don't know who I learned from that. Let me rephrase that. That was poor English. I don't remember where I learned this from, but whenever you want to create more impact, let's say here, right, on the 17th, I just want to like the whole full drums unfiltered to come and people like, oh, okay, yeah, now the track started. Just make sure before that you have less energy. Every time you want to, so here's the thing. Every time you want to have more energy, you want to show more energy in a part of the track, what you need to do is a few bars before, you need to provide less energy. So you have contrast on that. So that's what I'm doing here. At the very end of the bar, I'm just muting the drum. So like people have a sense of, oh, I lost the foundation. Where is it? And then it comes all back in on the 17th. So check it out.
Faith, make it dance. Open up to.
And that's not even, it's just, you know, psychoacoustics is not even like, yeah, it's production, but it's based on psychoacoustics, how we perceive sound, which is crazy to me. Once you start learning those psychoacoustic tricks, your mixing, your production is gonna improve a lot, because you're gonna know the principles, the fundamentals of sound and how we perceive it, and then we can use those principles in our favor. And that was my TED Talk.
This is us after all. Maybe we will never fall. Give it a chance. Find your faith. Make it dance.
I feel that this whole part here before the bass comes, it's kind of empty. What do you guys think? Oh, by the way, guys, you can always ask me. You can always ask me questions here. Okay, so I'm here for you. I'll try to do my best to respond. Okay, but yes. Okay.
Open up to me now.
I don't know. I feel I need another instrument here just to reinforce the harmony. So maybe I will add. There's another flute. Oh, I love this instrument here. Let's see.
Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in. Let me find your heart.
I'm gonna use that instrument, but actually I'm gonna take this EQ out because it's filtering all the low end that I actually want to have on that part. So yeah, so it gives me more, you know, foundation, to be honest.
Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in. Let me find your heart once again. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in. Let me find your heart once again. Open up to me now.
Yeah, so I love this instrument, man. Honestly, Pigments is... If you guys don't know Arturia Pigments, it's one of the best synths out there. Many people talk about, you know, the whole... what's it called? I forgot the name. People talk all the time about it, but I forgot the name. Anyways, it's a great instrument. I think it competes with the best out there. Yeah, let me just go through here. Okay, I like this. Oh, never mind. I'm just duplicating. I'm so dumb. That's why it's sounding like more powerful, but let's try something else actually. I feel I need some other instrument here just to complement what's going on. So let's try... Oh shit. Ooh. No, but there's a lot of other notes here that I don't want. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. I love the kalimba, Geiger kalimba. Let me check it out.
Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in. Let me find your heart once again. Open up.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Maybe if I play an octave lower. Let me check it out. So if you guys don't know this little trick on Logic Pro, you can select everything and then you do Option Command up arrow and then or down arrow, and yeah, turns everything. Oh yeah, it's not gonna work because I'm using Cthulhu for the chords, so I have to come here and transpose everything down. Bam. Yeah. But let's see how it sounds, because that's just for texture anyway, so I'm not too concerned about how it sounds by itself.
Dance. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking.
Now let's come from a little before.
Dance. Find your faith. Make it dance. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in. Let me find your heart once again.
No, let's try to find something else. Let's see.
Dance. Find your faith. Make
Definitely not. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's get the Cthulhu back to 12, from 12 to 0. By the way, if you guys need a chord app, a chord plugin, Cthulhu, I've been using forever. It's one of the best for me, and they have a bunch of presets that you can find on the internet and buy from websites, and it just makes the production process way faster. I'm not proud. I'm not like, those producers that if you don't know the whole harmony scale of whatever F sharp minor, you're not a producer. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of all the academy, educated musicians out there trying to look down at producers who don't have much music education. And I do have music education. I've been a couple of schools of music. I've done production courses, so I know, and I've worked in the industry for years now, so I know music. I know harmony. I mean, damn, I graduated at UCLA on film scoring, so I know music theory. But knowing and having to use in your day-to-day is a completely different story, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I know the whole cycle of fifths, cycle fourths. I know all that bullshit. Like, I don't want to stop and let's see here, if I do this chord or that chord, like, just use a fucking preset. In 2 minutes, you're gonna have the whole progression done. I mean, if you've been practicing theory forever and it's very automatic to you, kudos for you, and use it. Of course, you have an advantage, because if my Cthulhu breaks, I still have my way around it. But I would say, yeah, it's gonna be slower for me. It's not gonna be, oh yeah, let me do this awesome progression that I just played on Cthulhu. So I'm not dissing to anybody. I'm just saying what works for me. Do what works for you, and don't diss others. Just don't bother anybody. Did I go back here? Yeah, it's weird. Just too low. That's super cool, but the resolution is so high. Let me see. I like this. Let's check it out in the context.
dance. Open up to
Do we have a winner?
dance. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in. Let me find your heart once again.
I like it. I just think there's a lot of reverb in this. So.
Dance. Open up to me now.
And I think you can change the timbre as well. Ooh. Interesting. I don't need much. So let's see. So this is the macros here on time is just messing with the attack release, which I don't know if I need it. So let's see. No, I like how it is actually. Cool. Usually I save every preset that I like. So let's check it out. On the context actually, -4, let's say.
Dance. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking.
Oh no. Hey babe, I'm live.
Oh, can you talk?
Yeah, I'm live. What's up?
Okay. There's these shades. They're $55, and I got my 20% off. But they're so cute, and I've never liked shades before, and I really want these ones. I know we're over budget, but can I get it now and count it in my sleep?
Sorry guys, my wife just called me. And you know, every time she calls me, I better respond because it's my wife. Okay, getting back to it. So yeah, so I like this instrument. Maybe I'm just need to tone it a little more. I'm just gonna compress a little bit because I know a few steps ahead I'm gonna need to save these this transients, so I don't need to compress a lot, but like 3 dBs or something like Cool. Always check, always listen what are you doing. Stop trusting your eyes to mix, because that's gonna bite you in the ass later. Trust me, I've been there. I think I'm still there many times. Like many times I choose to trust my eyes, and when it comes 5-6 steps ahead, I just have to go back and say, oh my god, why did I do that, you know? Mixing, producing, it's an everlasting art. Let's go back to it. Yo, leave me a comment here. I'm just speaking to anybody. I feel like, you know, I've been here for what, 30 minutes, and I have no one. Chatting here. Come on. I said, show me live. Okay, let's go back. I'm not gonna sit and complain. Okay, so
Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in. Let me find your heart once again. Gotta wait on her now. Gotta.
oh yeah, do you guys listen? Can you hear this? That's a hard house piano that I've made it myself. It's pretty cool. If you guys are interested, I can always send these presets for you. Just hit me up. But you need to have this addictive keys to work on. But anyways, what I was gonna say, it's it's side chaining, meaning it's taking out from the heads of the beat. So,
Gotta wait.
so it's because of this guy, Shaperbox. I put it on the bus channel. I don't know why. Excuse me. I put it in the bus channel. I don't know why. I think maybe just to do everything in the chorus, but I forgot to disable when not needed. So I'm gonna have to go back. You know, as I said, it's just an eternal. It's just an eternal battle when you're producing and mixing. Oops, I did something here I shouldn't have. So what I'm gonna do, instead of just have to redo everything, I'm just gonna deactivate here. So how you do this? Here, bam. Oh, nope. Where's that? Main bypass. Where's bypass? Come on, where's bypass? Shaperbox. Oh, okay, I was in the wrong channel. Sorry, I can see it. Okay. So bypass.
Your heart once again. Gotta wait on her.
I'm gonna do a few seconds before, because every time you bypass a plugin, it can have like a sound like coming back. You know, I don't like that, but if I don't like it, I can automate in a different way later. I just want to see if it works.
Once.
So, yeah, I really need that attack on the piano, like ting 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 ting. It's very housey. It's very common on house music.
Once again. Gotta wait on.
And I feel it needs a few more dBs. Like so.
Once again. Gotta wait on her now. Gotta see it through her eyes. She knows it's everything. Unpredictable.
You know what? I'm gonna turn it off. The EQ as well here. So let's do the same thing. Main EQ bypass, because it sounds better without being so scooped. No, it's the opposite I want. Oh yeah, let me just do this real quick. Synths, bam, and voila.
Me find your heart once again. Gotta wait on her now. Gotta see it through her eyes. She knows it's everything. Unpredictable, unpredictable.
I like that. So let's hear it back. Let's hear what I've done so far. Okay.
This is us, after all. Maybe we will never fall. Give it a chance, find your faith, make it dance. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in, let me find your heart once again. Gotta wait on her now. Gotta see it through her eyes. She knows it's everything. Unpredictable, unpredictable.
Yeah, I like it.
Unpredictable, unpredictable.
What do you guys think? Thanks for your support, my queen. Okay, cool. I like it. This is better, right? Okay. My little, yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me check it out. Yeah, so far I'm liking the results. What do you guys think? Yeah, this part is way better with the drums.
This is us, after all. Maybe we will never fall. Give it a chance, find your faith, make it dance. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in, let me find your heart once again. Gotta wait on her now. Gotta see it through her eyes. She knows it's everything. Unpredictable, 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 unpredictable,
Yeah, I feel like it needs more clap here, so I feel it needs more melody here too, more harmony. I'm sorry. Maybe another note. So, so this can last some more. Nah, lame.
I know that this is a game. We don't need to slow it down. Looking for a way out of this shit down.
I feel you can add a. I can add a delay here. So this shit down, very like dated type of reverb.
This shit down.
Yeah, it's not that bad actually. Nice. Oh, by the way, if you're not familiar with this way of producing, what I'm doing here, I'm just I just have my send. So I have my channel here, and I have a send to a delay that I'm actually queuing a fourth note delay. Yeah, and I control here through automation. Yeah.
She goes by a different name. All alone in front of the crowd. An unpredictable love is starting to find you now. It's starting to find you now.
it can have like a surprise. I love doing this. I know I do that in every track, but I don't know. I like it. I'm not gonna stop doing it. So what I mean by that is like having like a doom 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 doom, like just a kind of a feel. So doom 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 doom, like. Like just to like end on, you know, the most energy you can. Maybe not even that, guys. I think you can start from here. It doesn't need to create more space, because I feel this song's kind of long already. Yeah, so I feel it can do like. Let me just cut the space because I don't feel like. More here. More here. Let's see. Maybe even mute all this. And then another thing, another thing. I just sound like, I don't know, someone who doesn't speak English. Another thing that I do in this case is I call tricking. I don't call it anything. I'm just trying to make it up a name now, but it's something I always do. I think I'm gonna skip the first beat so it gives you like a, oh my god, I step on, you know, horse shit, something like that. But then you check, oh no, it's fine. And it's just like that. And then starts back on the second beat of the compass. Does this make sense? So and the bass actually is gonna come back. So. I feel, yeah. This can be here too, so because that's giving away. You know what I mean? It's like it's coming, and you think it's gonna come in the first beat, and it doesn't. And you, oh my god! And then it comes in the second, and you're like, oh shit! I don't know how to move anymore. Where are my legs? I don't have legs. No, this is too heavy. Sorry, guys. This is just a joke. Okay. So let's save all this hard work that we put it together today. Okay, kids. So today is the 23rd, 22. Save. Another tip for you: always save. Let me save here for you guys to see again. Always save in folder. That's my way to saving. Okay, that's the best. And most of the people who I work with and worked for, they use the system. So instead of package, where they package all this information, not a file, simple Sampler, audio data, Alchemy, all these things in a package with one file. I don't like that, because to access that you have to open that package, and it's just an extra work. So what I usually do, I organize my project as a folder. Oh no, as a folder, and I copy the following files into the new project. So audio file, sampler, audio data, Alchemy, audio data, Ultrabeat, not usually. In Space Designer, not really as well. And the movie file, if you're working with media, if you're working with visual media, like let's say commercials and stuff like that, I usually copy the movie file, just because sometimes they send a new cut and you want to have that cut in the session. So I just save in case, and then you're gonna have all the versions here. So the first version I started working on was May 5th, so that's a while. So now I have, like, this is my 5th version that I'm working on, and you can always go back, like, if the client or the artist didn't like something you did in a new version, you can always go back. So it's a safer way to manage your project. So there you go. I'm not gonna do this because I just saved, but here's a tip for you. And oh yeah, hey, what's up? Hello, I have someone in chat here. You're my first viewer ever, other than my wife. So welcome to my channel. I'm pretty new to this, so I'm good. All right, so I'm gonna play this back again just to see what we've done, and let me know what you think. And by the way, Stider, I think it's Stider, right? Let me reply here. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm just gonna play this back and let me know what you guys think.
This is us, after all. Maybe we will
I don't know.
never fall. Give it a chance, find your faith, make it dance. Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in, let me find your heart once again. Gotta wait on her now. Gotta see it through her eyes. She knows it's everything. Unpredictable, 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 unpredictable,
Thanks, man.
I know that this is a game. We don't need to slow it down.
Okay, cool. I'm
Looking for a way.
just gonna explain here. So Stider, since you're the only one here, I'm just gonna explain. This is a remix that I'm working for this artist called Kevin Woodtacker, and he asked me for a remix, the type of music that I make. So which is house music, electronic, and yeah, I'm working on. That's the 5th day that I'm working on a song. I usually have singers with a very different range, and his vocals are very like rock and roll. So for me, it's been so cool to work with a different tone. That's his tone. Yeah, and then I'm working on the song now in front of you. I didn't like something that I did here, actually. So not that I did, but this new instrument that I just added, it has some frequencies that are kind of bothering me now, so I'm trying to clean that up. So the usual the way I found those frequencies is by this technique. I'm not super ear trained by like to find out frequencies like many engineers are, so I have to do this little trick that I've learned throughout the years, which is the notch. You peak the frequencies and do a notch, and you can find like what is really bothering you, and you can do the dip after. So that's how I do it. So let's check it out. Yeah, this frequency is actually very, so I take like a few dBs. There's an ambulance here, I'm sorry. It's looking for me because it's saying, well, what? Wow, what a terrible joke, I'm sorry. Okay, there's a few more resonant frequencies that I'm gonna try to get rid of before, and that's the best stage while producing is the best stage to get rid of all the trash, because once you start compressing and bringing everything up, it's gonna show up even more. So that's the time to clean the mess. I'm seeing this 1K here, just I know there's something there. Add this 300 too. It's kind of weird. What else? I'll get out of here. I don't need this frequency now. But yeah, guys, producing music is super fun. I've been doing for 15. No, I've been in music for 15 years. But I've been producing music professionally, I think, for the past 7 or 8 years. So half of my music career, I've been producing music. Whoa. And I've been, producing all sorts of style, and more recently, house music, electronic music. And I'm going to be honest, like, I love this. I love producing any type of genre. I can produce trap, I can produce hip hop, I can produce anything basically, but I have a passion for dance music, so that's why I've decided to be more focused on that. Wow, super resonant here. Okay, so I just did this butchering cleanup. Let's see how it sounds with everything now.
Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me in. Let me find your heart once again. Gotta wait on her now.
Thank you.
Gotta see it through
I tried.
her eyes. She knows it's everything unpredictable. Dance. Open up to me now.
So funny, Stutter, you mentioned about sound selection. For most of my time as a producer, what I've seen, like many amateur producers or people that are just starting, they have a good taste about, melodies and harmonies and all that. But when it comes to sound selection, it's something you just can't learn too fast. You have to go through a long exposure of listening to music and listening to your own stuff. I remember my first year producing music, I was so, worried about the harmony, how it's going to sound with the melody, very like theory based instead of being more feel based. And what I feel that most great producers, let's say Pharrell, let's say Mark Ronson, let's say Diplo, whatever you like, it can be on any genre. Honestly, it's just the sound, the ability to select sounds and make them feel in a certain way. So people don't want to know if you're doing a minor chord or you're doing a major chord. What they want to know is how that sound's gonna make them feel, right? So for example, for me, this sound that I named Cool Flute Pigments, it makes me feel like nostalgic, like, oh, not this one, this one. I don't know, there's something on it that it just makes me feel like, oh, that was a good time of my life, something like that comes in my mind, but not in a specific time, but just the feeling of it, like, oh, this is nostalgic, you know and that's the most important thing to me. And of course, the chord selection matters, of course it matters, but at the end of the day, if you select the right sound, you can always fix the chord. But if you choose the right chord but the bad sound, it's not gonna translate the way you want. So yeah, thanks for your comment. It's pretty cool.
Open up to me now. Tell me what you're thinking.
Hey guys, my stream is coming to a end. Thank you so much. I'm most into trap music, by the way. Oh, cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I produce some trap once in a while. I have some clients that always ask me like, "Hey, can you make a trap beat like this?" And I produce tons of that, so I know how to do it. It's just like electronic music. It's what touches me the most. But yeah, man, thanks for connecting here. Make sure you follow me. So I'm gonna do more of those things. I don't know if you make music as well. This Wednesday I'm gonna do a live song review. So if you have any songs you want me to review, just send me over. And okay, one more question. Yeah, send it out. What's up? Before I end this stream. Poland, wow. How is it in LA? Man, LA is cool. LA is cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. I moved from Brazil to LA in 2016, so I've been here for almost 6 years. So it's a cool city, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's very nice. However, there are many things that broke my expectations. When I came here, I first thought like, oh, once I'm there, I'm gonna make everything happen. Everything's gonna happen for me, and it is the city of opportunities, but not anymore as people with thought. I think it's becoming more decentralized in that way. The entertainment industry, music industry is becoming more decentralized. I don't know which industry you are, if you're in music as well, but it's definitely becoming more decentralized, as I said. So you can make it anywhere in the world right now. If you're in Poland and you have a good income, or just making some money and you have a cushion, sometimes it's better to be in LA, living paycheck by paycheck, like working in side 3 side jobs just to make it into the month. So you have like a few hours in a week to work in music. So that's one side of the story, because people tell the story about LA, which and sometimes it's true. Sometimes it works really fast. It works really well to some people. But I would say 90% of the cases are, they come here, it's a very expensive city, so you have to live a little further from, where the opportunities actually are, which is Hollywood, Santa Monica, all that area. And from there, you're going to pay an extraordinary rent to live like a mediocre life for, living your dream, while you could work in your dream while you're at home, or having your stable job, whatever you are, dedicating 8 to 10 to 12 hours a week, even if not more, if you can, to really perfect your artistry, really perfect what you want to do. If you're a singer, perfecting the way you sing. And man, social media today, like TikTok is blowing up so many people, even YouTube, if you're still, or Twitch, if you doing something really nice and you have a great artistry, I think it doesn't matter much to be in LA. I think even to be in LA could be counterproductive if you're trying to be in the industry sometimes, because people are the internet's making things way more, again, decentralized. I want to use that word because it's so used right now. But yeah, I think opportunities are getting more and more easy to get if you have what it takes, if you have good things to show. If you come here as like mediocre artist and mediocre professional and trying to make it, it's way harder. I'm gonna be honest with you. And don't get me wrong, I came here, I thought I was considered like a good, a big fish, and actually I was a small fish in a big pond. I was a big fish in a small pond, and yeah, it changes your perspective. I don't want to say that it wasn't worth it, but if I could go back, I would wait a couple more years maybe, and maybe gather more money or invest a little more in my portfolio, and then come here with more structure, because at the beginning it was really hard for me, man. Honestly, it was really hard. Now things are getting better, so I can't complain. The past 2 years were being great to me, but for immigrants here, it's not the most welcoming country. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, I hope I answer your question. Hit me up, if you have any more questions. I would love to talk about that as well. And thanks for following me here. Thanks for the love. And I see you next time. Wednesday, I'm doing a live song review. So if you guys out there are watching this later and you want to send me songs to review live, just send it back here. There's a link on the description that you can send the songs, and I'm gonna check it out and probably gonna batch the songs, and it's gonna be fun. All right, so I see you next time, Wednesday 1:30. See you there.